Welcome to Elizabeth Plants. I'm Elizabeth, and today we are talking grow lights and garden updates. So, like I said, grow lights and garden updates. I'm going to be talking to you about a grow light that I have been using with my vegetable and herb garden, how it's been working for me, how I've been using it, which is kind of non-conventional, and then also talk to you about the product itself. So to get it off the plate, yes, this product was sent to me for free to do this video. However, it's something that was on my buy list before the company reached out. So the light is by Haus Bright. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's the LED pure white bulb, and it's just this bulb. So this is the box. Show you all the sides of the box. It's a pretty standard looking box. But they reached out to me about a different product, and I said, hey, actually, I'm really looking for a grow light. Can I do the grow light instead? It's already on my wish list. It's already in my prime save for later. So it worked out perfectly. And it also happened to work out after I broke a kind of fishbowl bulb lamp thing. I'll insert the listing image right here of the lamp I'm talking about. I broke the glass bulb part of this lamp on my head. Don't worry, I'm fine. But I broke it, so it's now just a stand with a light bulb socket. And I was still using it with like a normal light bulb, but it's kind of strange that way. So I decided to take the Haus light bulb and plug it in to the light bulb socket there and actually kind of hang it over my garden. And it's been working wonderfully, absolutely wonderfully. So I will insert clips later on in this video of, what it looks like, what the setup looks like, and then also talk to you about the garden update. But I've been this is kind of what it looks like up close. It's a little bit of a pain to screw into the spot because it is a little bit wobbly, but I mean, it's not what it was meant for, so I'll give it a pass. It's a little heavy and actually bigger than I expected, which is fine. I didn't really know what to expect, but it is a little bit bigger than I expected. So like I said, I've been hanging it over the garden since I first put it in the self-watering that you saw in a video that I'll either link below or you can find on my channel, depending on what I remember to do. But ever since I put everything in self-watering for me to leave for my road trip, I've been using this grow light almost every day. If it's bright outside, I won't bother. But on a normal or gloomy day, I've been turning this on and just kind of hanging it. It's about 5 feet from the tallest plant right now. So it was a little bit far away, but it's the only thing I had available to me on a short notice. So I've been kind of working with it, and I think it's doing wonders. I've actually got some plants up here that are closer to it. My elbow variegated syngonium and my alba variegated syngonium. My yellow and white variegated syngoniums are right by it, and they've been, my yellow one particularly has just been flourishing. So they get the grow light from one side and the window light from one side, and they're loving it. They're absolutely loving it. My garden is loving it. I'm loving it. I like that I can just plug it right up into a normal socket and it'll do the trick versus like having to set something completely separate up like I have on these shelves, clipping it on and trying to wiggle it around, dealing with cords, things like that. Where this is pretty awesome that I can just plug it in where I've already got a spot, or I can create a more aesthetically pleasing spot to kind of plug it in with, which is my goal long term. I don't have time right now, so this is what worked for me. So I'm going to switch to some clips of the bulb in its setup and also talk to you about my garden progress, just to kind of give you a little update. So let's go do that. All right, so this is my grow light setup. You can kind of see where there used to be a glass bulb and now there is not. But otherwise, it sits over top of these guys down here. And let's turn it on. So, hold on a sec. All right, like I said, let's turn it on. So actually I broke the knob to turn this guy on. Not that that's going to focus. So I actually have to kind of shove this in and spin it around a bit until it catches. It's usually a two-handed thing. There we go. All right, so this is the bulb in action. So you can kind of see it's pretty bright. And yeah, these are the guys that are growing phenomenally pretty close to the bulb. Then let's go down and let's take just a quick look at my herbs and veggies. First thing you'll notice is that it's more than just these elongated guys. A lot of you made a comment, and I should have said it in my last repotting video, is these types of plants, the peppers and the tomatoes, I did not plan on keeping them in there long term. That was a short-term solution for my week-long trip so that they got enough water. So I have since replanted them in, I've got 3 self-watering right here, and then just some other pots right here while I await for the rest of the self-watering to arrive / I can afford to buy them. But these ones are smaller, so I'm okay with that. These guys have been in here about a week now. Then if we go over here, these are most of the herbs. The mint, again, a lot of people were concerned, and I think I edited what I said out of that last video. The mint I planned on repotting because I knew it was going to take over the pot if I didn't. But I wanted to get it growing in my absence, but it didn't grow. So here are a lot of them. Here are a couple more. And then my dandelions are over here. I've got 3 peppers and or tomatoes in this long one. And then right here, this is the mint. They've been in there a couple days. I just reordered a bunch of different types of mint, and they're in that one. So that's kind of my garden grow light situation and setup. All right, so that is my Haus Bright grow light. Again, they did send this to me for free. However, like I said, I really enjoy the bulb. I already wanted one. It was already on my list. Something I didn't mention earlier that I kind of thought of while I was filming the update portion was that I chose the white, the pure white, over the yellow one because I just like the white light better. But there is a yellow one for a more warmer feel than how bright this one is, if that's something you want, if that's something you'd prefer. So that's something to keep in mind. These bulbs will be linked down below. You can get them on Amazon or on their website, whichever you feel more comfortable doing. Yeah, the links are down below. The links to any of the other products I show in this video, like the self-watering pots, are also linked down below. I'll link the seeds for a lot of the plants that I'm growing down below if I can find them. Just in case you're stuck at home and you want to grow your own garden, I bought my seeds on Amazon, so those will be linked down below. If you like this video, if you like product reviews, planting content, grow bulbs, if you like the white one or if you like the yellow one, comment down below, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more planty or grow bulb or anything houseplant related and similar. If you want to see any of that, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Really, Raja? You gotta play with that? I'm almost done. I'm nearly done. Why you do this? Is that fun? Is that a fun toy?